Welcome to the Collaborative Resource Hub by Wellness Provisions. I'm Amy McBride, owner of Wellness Provisions, the most badass wellness business. You're tuning in to the Delay Dying Blog podcast edition because who wants to read when you can have someone read to you? Unless you like using your eyeballs, then catch every single essay over on the website. Just select ones, make it to the podcast. And if you're the pill popping type, no supplements, then Welly P has you covered. We supply rock and rollers with high quality supplements. We're a trustworthy place to go where you can essentially shop blindfolded. Last but not least, my legal disclaimer: nothing in this essay or the Collaborative Resource Hub substitutes medical advice. Please connect with your GP if you need medical guidance. These are my essays, my take on all things wellness, written to educate and inspire. Enjoy today's essay. How to take back your life and be abundant. Your life is yours alone. You ultimately live it alone, make decisions by yourself, deal with the repercussions from said decisions by yourself, fight for yourself, love yourself, hate yourself, enjoy your own company, and listen to your voice inside your own head more than any other voice in your life. And then you die alone, in your own space, in your own mind, in your own heart. Your life is yours alone. Fight for it. Make it what you want. Don't sacrifice for anything. This is your one opportunity on earth, in this skin and body you call home. So be here and dominate it. The sun rises every day, and you have an opportunity to get yourself closer to that thing you want, to understand yourself better, to love your partner more, to learn something new, to step out farther than you did the day before. And then the sun sets every night, and you have a moment to reflect on your accomplishments, the kind things that happen to you in your day, your growth, the setbacks that allow you to go deeper and learn more about yourself and ultimately grow even more. And then the following day, the sun rises again, and you have a fresh chance to do something entirely new. It's all choices. Make the choice to stay the same, or make the choice to step out of your comfort zone and grow. Make the choice to respond the same way in situations that push your buttons, or make the choice to practice a new tool that allows you to respond differently. Stick with the small steps of progress, or jump off the path because it's taking too long. All choices. The world you live in is real to you. It's a different world for your partner, for your best friend, for your kid, for that person you passed walking down the street, for that person you don't even know who lives in another time zone. The world you live in is real to you, and you alone, based on your past experiences and how you perceive, well, everything. If you grew up thinking money was hard to come by and the kids at school always teased you, then that's going to shape your thinking as an adult. You are more likely to have a scarcity mindset and think money is still hard to come by, and you'll find yourself in jobs that pay you garbage. You'll think that people are judging you, hate you, and the world is against you because you assume your coworkers are gossiping about you and no one swipes your direction on the dating app because you expect people to not like you, just like when you were a kid. But is that actually reality? In a neutral reality, no, it's not. But in your reality, yes, because it's your perception based on the patterns that were formed over years that have created your beliefs and your views, and thus how you feel in the world around you, your world. I just started typing out the opposite of the example above, but frankly, probably 90% of us grew up with a scarcity mindset and were bullied by someone. Even the bullies were getting bullied at home more often than not, so no one really made it out alive in that sense. And even if you grew up thinking money was always there and it grew on trees, well, it might actually cause you to blow through all of your money now and not keep it in your bank account as an adult. Or you have a trust fund and you're probably not even listening to this episode or reading the blog, whatever. Anyway, I digress. My point is the fact that our experiences shape how we engage with the world, the people in it, and ourselves as the grown, matured version of us we are today. So, cool. All right. Now what, you say? Good question. You look at your past, you see how it's shaped your present thinking and future anxiety-provoking thoughts, how it's limiting your potential and your growth. Because here's the thing, the universe we live in is limitless. There is infinite success to be experienced, infinite love to embrace you, infinite money to be stacked under your mattress, and infinite creativity to tap into. It's all there, out there, floating around you. It's on your path, but which version of you will walk down that path and find it? Which reality will you claim to be yours? Which version of you do you want to be? Maybe life is like a pick your own adventure book. Turn to page 32 if you want to open the box you found in the woods. Or turn to page 47 if you walked by the box and stumbled on a clearing with a house in the distance. Will you explore it? Maybe life is like a video game where you select your character with intention. You can thoughtfully pick your skill set, your superpower, your backstory. What are your clothes? Or maybe life is like a novel or a screenplay, and you're the main character, and you're writing the story and choosing what happens to you in each scene. Are you the badass motherfucker who created his own business and found success helping others? Or are you the weak, cowardly victim who thought he wasn't good enough to try and instead went to bed each night fearful for what the world would throw in his face the next day? Who do you want to be? You know the similarity between all those examples? You're in charge and you're making choices. Choices aren't easy to make, rarely ever, especially when it requires challenging thoughts you've always held close to your heart, grew up believing, swore there was never another choice out there, or wouldn't know who you were if you didn't live by that identity or that frame of thinking. It's hard. But hard does not have the same definition as impossible in the dictionary. It's not the same word. If you want a better life, if you want to feel better, if you want to have more wealth or more creativity or more love in your life, you have to change the story you're telling yourself inside your head. You have to first start loving yourself first, which means being kind to yourself and no longer shit talking your thoughts, saying you're worthless or incompetent or stupid. You can't call yourself ugly if you want to feel attractive. You have to start from the ground up, or maybe even in the basement, and slowly build yourself up. Eventually, things catch and you'll get some momentum and you'll feel miles away from the old you, where you finally love and appreciate yourself, where you show yourself kindness, the kindness you want from others, but it starts with you. And you just have to start. You have to believe with blind faith that all the good out there is yours to be had. If that girl you're jealous of for having all that success is out there having all that success, that just means you can have it too. The universe is limitless. There is more than enough for everyone. You just have to believe it, and believing it will start to shift how you identify with challenges and problems and how you view situations. Is it an opportunity or an obstacle? Is it a sign that your potential is out there? Or is it a sign that it's been done and no one needs more? It's all your perception. Your perception creates your reality. Change your perception, change your reality. Rewire your brain to have fresh, helpful, loving, supportive thoughts, and welcome a reality that is just that. Again, easy to do in theory, but it's a daily practice requiring daily observance of your thoughts and correcting them when you slip up. Continue telling yourself that life is impossible, no one cares about you, everything is too hard, everyone is out to get you, the world sucks, and people are absolute shit. Well, then you may as well handcuff yourself to that reality and throw away the key. Nothing will ever change if you keep thinking that. I'm sorry, friend. What you believe is what you live. Change what you believe in order to live how you say you want to live. The world is chaotic and full and vibrant and overflowing with facts and colors and numbers and faces and people and words and things. Your brain cannot absorb it all. So instead, your brain is going to use what it knows, which is your beliefs, which come from the patterns you've hardwired into your brain since childhood. To assimilate the experiences around you, run it down a conveyor belt, through a few chutes and tunnels, and then plop out a single thought or feeling to think or feel. The filter that's filtering life in front of you is biased. How fucked up is that, right? You're at the mercy of your past unless you can wedge yourself in there, jam a book in there to prop that shit up so you can sit there and breathe for a second. Give yourself some space to intercept that heavy sludge of a past and say, hang on a minute. So lean against that bookend, propping up your dense past patterns of thinking, and ask yourself some questions. Who do I want to be? How do I want to feel? What values are important to me? What lights me up and nourishes my soul? How can I get closer to those things and those feelings? What are a few things I can admit that I love about myself, or at least appreciate? What compliments have I received from others? Can I change my mindset around wealth? Can I appreciate people who have nice things? Because that could easily be me one day, instead of rolling my eyes and shit talking them. Do I want to feel lighter in my mind and body? Do I actually want my life to be easier? What changes can I start making? And then think, journal, talk, process, feel, accept, cry, and think some more. And then get up, turn around, and look at that bookend propping up the volumes of past patterns and be like, you know what? I'm good. And keep walking forward. Feel what's around you right now. Space, freedom, clarity, lightness. And with every step you take forward, you're creating new thought patterns in your brain. You're letting yourself evolve. You're opening up your heart to new feelings. You're writing a new story, separate from your past. You don't have to reference those old volumes anymore. That past is feet away, now turning into miles away as you walk out of that darkness and into the light. But you had to come from darkness in order to get to the light. Remember that. Your life is what you make it, what you choose to think, who you choose to be around, what you allow in, how you allow yourself to be treated by others, how you allow yourself to treat yourself, how you either build yourself up or tear yourself down. If you believe good is all around, or if you believe evil is encroaching to take you out, whatever you pick is the life you'll live. So make it a good one. This is your one chance in this body as this version of you. Tell yourself you're awesome. Look at all you've achieved. I mean, come on. Tell your friends they matter to you. Tell your partner you appreciate their support and endless love they show you. Find a new job if you hate the one you have. Take a vacation to a place you've always wanted to go and experience something life-changing. Read a book to improve your thoughts instead of watching mindless TV all the time. Granted, though, there is a time and a place for mindless TV. I'm just saying. And continue to be aware that the thoughts you think are shaping the reality you live in. If you want love, You have to think love, be love, feel love, give love, and accept love. This is your only life. If you died tomorrow, how would you feel? Remember, I'm here if you need support on your journey. The wellness coaching I offer can help shift your thinking and your reality so you can take back this moment and not squander any more of your time, because you never know when a piano will fall out of a window and crush you. Over and out, Amy, Wellness Provisions.
My life was a mess until I met